Well, we're going to be your moms for this hour, right? My Sarah
Yes.
Catalesi. Sarah and I are bringing you our brand new Today's Special Value. And this is an item that I know is so close to your heart,
Yes,
right?
of course.
With your kids
Yep.
and yourself.
Oh, and everyone, every family member across the country, for sure.
And when you think about the weather that we've been seeing in the news, the freezing cold sub temperatures we've been having, it's going to be 31 degrees tomorrow morning when my daughter starts her race in Florida. I kid you not. Losing your power is not just a question of if, it's a question of when.
Right, exactly.
So when
You never
there's
know.
that storm, when there's wind, when there's snow, when there's rain, when there is a hurricane and the lights go out, everything that you see on the set is being powered by the most powerful Halo power station that you have ever brought to us. And I know from the bottom of your heart, Sarah, this means so much to you for peace of mind for the people that we love, right?
Oh, for sure. And you think about it, like think about all the things that are out of your control. When you have Halo, and especially this one, this is our most powerful power station, the control is now inside your home.
Yes.
And you are in charge of what gets powered. We're actually charging and powering up to 15 items right now. 15 items on one power station.
So the lights that are mimicking our studio lights, we have a laptop, we have a scanner, we have gamers, we have 1, 2, 3 phones, including, 4 phones, including Apple Watch. We have, by the way, wireless charging on top with your grooves, if you're like me and love them, the television on, and all the lights are on next to us. Why? I want to show you. So let's come over here because it is not an issue of it might happen, it will happen. All of us have lost power. And I think that right now, with everything that we're seeing in the news, with these like truly, really seriously scary things happening in the weather, and also just something simple, like it's really cold out and it's windy and a tree branch comes down and you lose your power, you are looking at the most powerful ever from Halo power station we have ever done. It's actually that 2400 watt, but this is exactly the same size and thumbprint that we did in the one that was 1600 watts. So we kept it the same size, but we upped the power. And for the first time ever, we did built-in wheels, so it's easy for you to transport it all around the house. First of all, you're just going to decide, do you want to get the power station on its own with a built-in trolley, or do you also want to get it with a solar panel? Now, the thing about the solar panel, and I remember when my daughter moved to Florida, a friend of ours that is a Floridian said, the worst hurricanes are the one that start in the Gulf and come across Central Florida and go out to sea. Well, that hurricane hit this year, and I literally spent days sobbing at home in Pennsylvania, worried about her and her boyfriend and their little Chewy so much. So this is that peace of mind from a mother's heart, a daughter's heart, anybody's heart, but you need to decide which one you want. If you don't want the solar panel, that's going to be a today's special value price of $1,299.98. The solar panel lets you, if there's days and days and days of power outage, continue to power up your station where there is no gas, there is no big huge thing you need to store, and it's on wheels. So if you're keeping it like in a garage or in a storage unit, you can get it right back up to the apartment or to your home, no big deal. Most people are going to go here and get the solar panel, but let me tell you what you're saving. So if you go to halo.com right now tonight and you decide to get the Power Station 2400, that's $2,099. You're saving $800, but what you're getting is priceless peace of mind. Now, if you decide to get the one with the solar panel, if you bought those two together right now at halo.com, please stay with us. It's $2,399.98. You're saving $1,000 by shopping with us right now. And I know it's going to be easy to say, oh, I'll go to bed and I'll wake up tomorrow morning. Please stay with us. to see what you're going to be able to power and what you're going to be able to save. And we have beautiful colors that are only here at QVC. This is the blue, and we have it available in both the with or the without the solar panel, keeping in mind the solar panel is usually the more popular. I love this green. It's actually the most limited in both choices. And when I say limited, we have altogether, what, Blaine, maybe like not even 3,000 units for the entire day. We sold 80,000 Laura Geller makeup kits yesterday and 70,000 shoes on Monday.
Right.
We have fewer than 3,000. And then if you are looking for this in just the classic black, we have that with you as well. But remember, most people will go to the solar panel. And should we tell everybody too?
Yeah.
Should we go over here, or do we want to stay here, whatever we want to do?
Let's stay here for a little bit, because we can kind of talk about, you know, why a power station makes so much sense right now. So if you think about it, in years past, you know, the options for extra electricity, extra power at home was a gas generator that had to stay outside. This is something now, again, I said 15 different things were being charged and powered. What do you hear right now? You hear nothing, right? So this is a silent machine as well. So this is meant to be used indoors. So this is perfect whether you own a home, rent a home, temporary home. This is that perfect power station. Again, it puts control back in your hand. Or, you know, another option is a whole home generator, in which it's thousands and thousands
Very
and thousands of dollars.
expensive.
And it's not portable. With this one, again, this is the most powerful that we've ever designed, brought here to QVC, which means you get longer runtime hours, you can charge more things at one time, and again, we have that integrated handle for you as well. So you have the wheels and the handle. I can show you that in a second. But right now, again, we have that wireless charge on top. We have the four 120 volt outlets right here in the front. We have USB, USB-C, we have the DC ports right here as well. Now, I think what's really interesting is, Jane, you start with the ability to charge, you know, in 12 different ports, but then you can add a extension cord and start more as well. So again, everything that you see on right now, what this means is this is your normalcy. The power station from Halo restores your normalcy. All of a sudden, it makes things that are out of your control feel a little different because you have a plan in place. Now, when we started with Halo with that tiny lipstick size charger, think about adding,
and you know what? 8.5 million Halos ordered since then. And this is our most powerful power station ever.
When we started, that lipstick size charger was amazing because it really, you know, allowed us to charge our devices wherever we wanted. Portability was perfect. It added 8, 10, maybe 12 hours of talk time to our phones. This right here, it's over 1,000 hours you can add to a phone. 73 times you can recharge it. You can run some TVs over 16 hours. I think it's pretty remarkable because this is what we call like our home area right now. Again, this is, you know, home is home. Home is safety. You want to feel good in your home. When things are so crazy everywhere else, this is where you can feel comfortable.
And I want you to think right now and call us if you have a Halo station. This is our most powerful ever. We've all had that moment. It was this summer, there were storms that went through, and for some reason, in the area where I live, everybody was restored power except for 40 homes. Guess who was one of those 40 homes? And it was about 3 or 4 days where there was no power whatsoever. I would drive home from work and pray and pray and pray that when I came up the driveway, somehow the lights were going to be back on, and they weren't. So this is, like I said, not an if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. And if, like me and Sarah, you have children that live in a part of the country that is prone to the hurricanes, I have to say it was one of the worst days of my life last year, worried what was going to happen, were they going to be safe? This is peace of mind. And then if you want to take it tailgating, if you want to take it camping, if you want to take it outside and set up a little like outdoor, like even movie theater way in the backyard, that's the fun as well. We are about 8 minutes into a new day, and I just want to remind you what we have available, because the green is already the most popular, and I know that is by far the most limited. It is shipping for free. The price price is going up at the end of the day. I know a lot of you will wait and like, let me think about it. This is not a think about moment because we know it is going to happen. And if you use a CPAP machine, if you have a new baby and you're using a breast pump, if you have purchased a lot of food that is in the refrigerator, wait till you hear all the appliances this can do. So your choice is with or without the solar panel. Most of you are going with the solar panel because what that will do is if sometimes we're out of power for a week or more, you're going to be able to recharge the Halo with the power of the sun. So that's where most people go. And that ability right now at halo.com is $2,399. Our price list today's special value is under $1,400. That means you're saving $1,000. And then if you say, well, I'm not going to get the solar panel, I just want the unit as is, that's fine. We give you that option. That's a little bit more limited. We have on Halo right now over $2,099. Your today's special value is saving you $800 down to $1,299. If you like this green, it's QVC exclusive, and I have an update already. Without the solar panel, we have 150 for the day. I see no advance order. Did anybody see the TV on Sunday? It was sold out by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If you want the green with the solar panel, which has been really one of our most popular choices, we have about 400 for the day. And just a little more to go around in the blue, which is also QVC exclusive. And then if you want to do the black down below, which is kind of black with gray, we have that too. But Have Power Station will travel because for the first time ever, here comes Sarah on the go with the wheels and the handle built in. It's about the size of, honestly, my carry-on. And I have a small carry-on from QVC that I'll pop on the airplane tomorrow to get ready for my race on Saturday or on Friday. Like, this is brilliant, and that has never happened before. And it's also the same thumbprint with a less powerful unit is now in the most powerful power station we've ever had from Halo.
Yeah, so there's so many great things with this one. Again, we're so excited to present this to you because, again, this is something that, you know, just a few years ago, this category didn't even exist.
Right.
And truly one of the fastest growing categories in the world of consumer electronics is the power station. Why? Because it's meant for every single home and everybody can use it. With this one, it's the most powerful, which means you're getting longer run times. With this also, you can charge more than ever before. But what we love, again, is when you think about portability, usually something with this battery size is really, really heavy. And this weighs 58 pounds on itself.
And it's shipping for free. Can I just throw that out there in the mix?
We do have our carry handles right here for you so you can move it, but let me tell you, it's so much easier when you just lift this up and this pops, this telescoping handle, you kind of give it a little kick right there. Yeah, for sure.
Look at that.
And
oh my
it
gosh.
really does turn on a dime.
It's really easy for you to take it around.
It's easy, and again, when you need to bring this upstairs, you can do that. If you want to bring it outside, you can do that as well. So again, the fact that it's integrated, there's no extra pieces, no trolley, nothing. Everything is built in. So again, that's a brand new feature with this one.
That is really cool.
Isn't it great?
And here's a little animation, and then if you say, well, what will it do? We're going to show you that as well.
Of course. Again, a beautiful digital display. So it's always going to let you know how much power you have in your Halo. We have the solar input, we have the AC ports, we have the USB, we have the USB Type-C, we have the wireless charge on the top. So again, when you're looking at this, it's the built-in wheels with telescoping handle. It's incredibly easy to move around. This is why we love it, because everyone's idea of emergency is a little different. So when something happens and you want to help restore normalcy, you need to, get work done for the day. What if you, work from home? That's important. But for me, this one hits home because my dad was reliant on a CPAP machine. So if this would be able to keep you and your loved ones in your home for days, that's what we're looking for. And again, not all portable power is made the same. This is powerful enough to actually run a refrigerator for over 35 hours.
Wait, say that again.
35 hours.
On a full charge, 35 hours,
so it's pretty amazing. So this is what you're referring to, also is that, yes, this is an amazing emergency backup tool, right? It's a high capacity battery. It's a big battery to help charge and power. But then when you want to take it outside, that insurance policy that you have, all of a sudden it makes it really, really
Right.
fun for tailgating.
I mean, if you're a tailgater, if you're a camper,
Yeah.
if you love to watch movies outside, if you want to have all kinds of fun Halloween decorations, I know a lot of people
Yeah.
did that for Halloween. They took their halo outside and they plugged in all of their
Yeah,
big
for their
inflatables.
trunk or treat,
and the
right?
trunk or treat,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
By the way, just to remind you, if you want that green, and I might have worn this Peace Love World sweater on purpose, most popular is the green, most limited is the green. If you want it without the solar panel, we have 150. If you want it with the solar panel, we have 290. That's it for the day. That green
Yeah.
might not last this hour. And you know,